speed, precision, and innovation. For over a century, Firestone Racing and Roger Penske's legendary racing team have defined the sport. Founded in 1900, Firestone Tire and Rubber Company quickly became a household name. By the 1920s, the company had entered the world of motorsports, supplying tires to some of the most iconic names in racing. Firestone's deep commitment to innovation helped shape the tire industry, but it was on the track that the company made its true mark. In the 1960s, Firestone established itself as a force in motorsports, providing tires to winning teams at some of the most prestigious races in the world. From the Indy 500 to NASCAR's biggest events, Firestone were trusted to perform under the most intense conditions, earning victories and titles on every major circuit. At the same time, another name was rising to prominence in the world of motorsports: Roger Penske. A driver-turned visionary, Penske founded his own team. Team Penske quickly became synonymous with success, earning championships across multiple racing disciplines. What began as a dream in the 1960s would evolve into one of the most successful racing organizations in history. In 1995, Firestone's relationship with Team Penske solidified, marking the beginning of an era of unmatched dominance. Together, they created a partnership built on mutual respect for performance, precision, and victory. Over the decades, Firestone tires have powered Team Penske to countless wins, including multiple Indy 500 victories and championships across various racing series.
Hello, my name's Lloyd Ayton. I started Firestone in 1968, and after graduating from college, and I worked for several years in process development and worked on tires at Firestone, just regular passenger tires. And in 1993, I changed jobs and moved into race tire development, and I was able to work with race tires. And I was my title was process development, but also I was a tire tech, and I wrote the tire specs for the race tires. And what the engineer would give me what they wanted to build for a certain racetrack, and then I would have to write the spec and so that the builders could build the tire that the engineer wanted. Eventually, in 1993, I also started going to the racetracks and working with teams during the week when they were trying to set up their tires so that they could go as fast as they could during the races. And so I worked with them with tires and pressures and stuff like that. And Eventually, I started working with Team Penske, which is a really, really big team in racing. And I worked with them several times when they won the Indy 500. I traveled all over the world with racing. I went to places like Japan, Brazil, Mexico, and just lots of different places that I probably would have never seen if I hadn't been in this job. And to get this job was an amazing deal because my dad had worked in racing for several years. He was a flagman at a racetrack, and I spent most of my youth at the racetrack on the weekends following my dad. And so this was like a great job. And I worked 46 years at Firestone when I finally retired from racing several years ago.
For over 100 years, Firestone and Roger Penske's team have been driving success, creating a legacy that continues to shape the future of racing. In the pursuit of speed, precision, and excellence, their partnership remains one of the most enduring in motorsports history.